Good Sunday evening from America First Arena in Henderson, Nevada. It's the game 3 for the Bishop Gorman Gales versus the GlenLake Hawks from Calgary. Current standings, Bishop Gorman sits at 0-2 in 5th place, and the GlenLake Hawks sit in 4th place at 1-1. So this game will determine 4th place and a chance at the semifinals. If Bishop Gorman wins, they punch their ticket because they're head-to-head against GlenLake. GlenLake in green with kind of a tan trim and tan and green socks. Bishop Gorman will be in their white jerseys, white socks, blue and orange trim. Gorman will be the visiting team in their home state of Nevada in this game, and the team from Calgary will be the home team. Gorman will get started. Christos Zafaratos will start in goal for the Gales, number 58. Christos played outstanding in the first game against the LA Junior Kings and was able to almost pull off the victory there. Gorman played 2 of their games last night. We'll get started here. Zafaratos in net. We got Port and Jones on D, the Vowinkle brothers and Halverson on the forward line. GlenLake has the puck in their own end. Swing it to one side. Port picks it off, drops it in, and the Gales weren't onside. As there's automatic offside in this tournament, as we're playing USA hockey rules. So automatic offside, as well as no icing the puck on the penalty kill. Martin Vowinkle into the zone, drops it into the corner. Gales give chase. The Hawks have the puck behind their own net. Try to come through the middle. Halverson defending. Jones back for it. Jones picks it up in his own end. Swings it up the boards. Off McCallie's skate. Back to Jones. Jones tries the other side. And Halverson has it. Halverson goes cross ice, but Vowinkle was changing, so the pass doesn't connect. In comes Klaus. Klaus on the forecheck, hassling the GlenLake player. Picks up the puck. He's cross-checked down. No penalty there. And Fish in the corner battling. Klaus helps out. Klaus try to get it to Gartsky. Gartsky drops it in. Circling is Klaus. Wrist shot. Save. That's Larison stepping up. Picking up the puck is Fish. Larison is down low. Puck comes out. Savenkov's back helping out. Covering for Larison, who was pinching. Puck sent around. Hawks mishandle a little bit, take it behind their own net, come up the boards. Hawks go cross ice, intercepted there by Larison. Puck sent behind him. He's back. Rubino takes the body, and Savenkov takes the puck. Hawks in their own end. Hawks up the ice, give it to Rubino. Rubino goes back to Laidler, and Laidler gets it to Bartholomew, and Bartholomew dumps it in. Hawks goaltender has it behind his own net, and Hawks come out with the puck. Defending is Laidler. Puck sent around. That'll be Maggio with it. Maggio can't get it past the forechecking Hawk. Up the boards to Martin Vowinkle. He takes the hit. Maggio backhands it over to Laidler. Laidler can't collect that one, and it's a turnover. GlenLake Hawks defenseman walks in. Can't get the shot off. Puck behind the net now. That's Marotti. Marotti up the boards. Bartholomew didn't see Martin Vowinkle streaking. Vowinkle on the forecheck. Here comes Joey McCallie into the zone. McCallie steamed in and stopped that clearing attempt. Hawks now have it in their own end. Puck sent up. Players fall down. Shot sent past the net by Halverson as he has it along the boards. Out come the Hawks. To the middle they go. Jones steps up. Intercepted there by the Hawks. Two Gales run into each other. That's Klaus and McCallie. Klaus is slow getting up, and he'll go to the bench. We'll have to watch for that. Klaus took some friendly fire. Puck sent down deep by the Hawks. Sent out, intercepted by McCallie. McCallie walking in, shot, save by the Hawks goaltender. McCallie found himself all alone in front of the net. Gartsky sends it out, intercepted by the Hawks. They come the other way. Port's back. Good job back checking by Fish. He steams out of the zone. Here comes Johnny Fish. Tries to go around the Hawks player. Gets there. Centering pass off a skate. Available. That's Gartsky. Spins. Gartsky has Larison. Larison towards the net. Block in front. Gartsky now has it to Fish. Fish swings it back in. Gartsky down low. Gartsky backhands it on goal. And the Hawk goaltender will cover that up and keep it out of harm's way and get a whistle. As the Gales change their forward line. That'll bring out Marotti. Marotti wins the draw, comes back to Larison. Larison drops it into the zone. Back behind the net, that's Vowinkle. Vowinkle backhands it across. Great pass by Bartholomew. Came through to Marotti, and the GlenLake's goaltender was equal to the task. Good save, good backside attempt. Marotti, Bartholomew, Savenkov. Marotti on the draw. Puck pinballs around in the circle, and the Hawks come out with it. Intercepted by Marotti. Rubino snaps it towards the net. Goes just wide. Hawks now have it. This will be a hooking call on the Hawks. It's going to be a Gale power play here. First penalty of the game, and it goes to the GlenLake Hawks. Power play unit number 1 will take the ice. That's Fish on the draw. Hawks pick it up and come out of the zone. Larison's back. He pokes it ahead. Nobody there except for a Hawks player. And he dumps it in. Back behind Zafaratos. Larison checks it back to Fish. Fish across. Gartsky holds up. Back to Fish. Fish circles. And through the neutral zone is Johnny Fish. Fish down behind the net. Up to Marotti on the boards. Marotti back to Fish. Fish walks in. Shot. Blocked. Gartsky has it. Tries to go to the middle. Nobody home as the pass. And that's going to be an icing on the Hawks. They'll change up the units. Face-off Halverson, and the Hawks collect a loose puck and send it out. Intercepted almost by Bartholomew with the glove. Hawks are now into the zone. Shorthanded bid for the Hawks as Port ties up the Hawks player, and Halverson comes in and takes the puck. Halverson up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew to the middle. That's Savenkov. Savenkov comes in. Back pass to Martin Vowinkle. Shot on goal. Saved by the Hawks goaltender with the leg. Bartholomew behind the net. Looking. Bartholomew has it swept away from him. Savenkov back to Bartholomew. Bartholomew back to Savenkov. Savenkov trying to come to the net. Can't get it there. Bartholomew and Halverson cross wires a little bit. Bartholomew has it to the middle off a body. Savenkov just couldn't reach that rebound. Halverson's coming in. The penalty's over on the Hawks. Gale still have it in the zone. Halverson behind the net. Nowhere to go. Pin to the boards and a cross check sending the Gale player to the ground. Into the zone come the Hawks. There he's behind everybody. And shot goes off the side of the net. Zaparatos may have gotten a piece of it. Puck to the middle now was available. Martin Vowinkle collects a loose puck. Looking for some space, and he puts it into his own bench. No whistle. Port goes cross ice over to Vowinkle. That's Jake Klaus back on the ice. That's good news for the Gales, as he looks like he's okay. Puck comes back. That's Maggio on it. Maggio takes a rough ride at the boards. Puck sent to the middle. Laidler's there. Laidler calms things down, and puck comes out of the zone. That's Gartsky. Gartsky drops it into the zone. Goaltender for the Hawks has a little trouble with it, but he swings it around towards Laidler. Laidler dumps it back into Gartsky. Gartsky to the middle where Fish was. Comes all the way out to Maggio. Shot. Just goes wide. It might have been a shot pass to Gartsky. Out come the Hawks 3-on-2. Laidler's back. Hawks player gets it on his stick. Shot goes wide as he was all alone on Zaffaratos. Gartsky off the glass and out. And it's going to go all the way down for an icing and a defensive zone draw for the Gales. 6:38 left to go in the first. Still no score. As Halverson will take the draw to the blocker side of Zaffaratos. He has the Vowinkle brothers on his line. Rubino takes a loose puck. He's in the corner. He gets hassled and gives it up along the boards. Larison behind his net. The Hawks player has it. Rubino defending. Puck centering pass on the stick of Vowinkle. Tipped off his stick. Goes all the way down. Icing's waved off. And Vowinkle takes the puck. Vowinkle has it. McCauley has it. Sends it behind the net. Puck sent up the boards, and out come the Hawks. Cross-ice pass towards Larison. Larison's back. Pass comes across. Rubino will intercept that. Swings it around the boards. Misfires. And the Hawks have it at the point. Looking. Shot towards the net. Saved by Zaffaratos. Puck blocked by Rubino. Rubino takes it. Chips it up the boards. McCauley past him. And the Hawks keep it in. Puck's down low. Blocking that pass in front was Rubino, and it comes out. McCauley can't get it out of the zone, and it's sent back down low again. Larison on it. Larison back over to Rubino. Rubino takes a hit, gets it to Halverson, though. Halverson misplays it, and the Hawks are still in the zone. Gales having a hard time getting out of the zone, and they finally do. And the Hawks have it in their own end. Snap it up. Larison will intercept that in the neutral zone. Larison walks in, gets hit from behind. Savenkov has the puck, backhands it over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew sends it in. That's Savenkov. Can't get a handle on it, and the Hawks send it around the net. Puck behind the net now. Savenkov on it, back to Bartholomew. This line's had some good pressure so far in the game. Bartholomew picks up a loose puck, tried to curl in front. Now it's on the stick of Port. Port wires it towards the net, just goes wide. Along the side, it was... Looks like the net's off the moorings. It looked like Savenkov had the puck next to the net and tried to flip it in the open cage and did not go. The line of Savenkov, Marotti, and Bartholomew actually has had some pretty good pressure thus far. That'll bring out Fish, Klaus, and Gartsky with Port and Jones on D. Face off, dead heat. Hawks have it. Klaus, good job lifting the stick. The Hawks come out with it. Or not yet. They retreat back into their own end. They go up the same wall. Gartsky pressuring. Puck behind the net. Up the boards. Kept in by Fish. Circling is Klaus. Klaus looking to walk to the middle, take that shot. He gets knocked down. Here come the Hawks. Hawks, good pass to the middle. Good stick by Jones, lifting that stick so the Hawks player couldn't get to it. Fish has it behind the net. Fish up the boards, misfires, gets it to Klaus eventually. Klaus takes a hard hit, goes tumbling into the boards. Puck to the middle, that's Gartsky. Gartsky gets it off and out of the zone. Walking the other way, intercepted by Fish. He's in, all alone, Fish. The defenseman gets back and gets a piece of it. So the shot never made it to the goaltender. Fish was in all alone. Puck along the boards. And here come the Hawks. Trying to walk around Maggio. They do misplay the puck, and Gartsky picks up a loose puck and sends it, takes the high road to center ice. Send up the boards. Laidler steps up, hands it over to Maradi. Maradi looking for Bartholomew, who finds himself along the wall. Maradi helps out, gets a little deeper, but the Hawks control. Back behind the net, Hawks have it. Misplay the pass. Savenkov jumps on it. Savenkov behind the net to the middle. Pass goes through everybody to the far boards, and out come the Hawks. Maggio defending. Maggio and Laidler. Laidler's back. Shot over the net. And Savenkov will send it down the ice, and that'll be an icing on the Gales. Late here in the first period, still 0-0. That bid by the Hawks was the closest or best opportunity they had. Face off to the glove side of Zafiratos. Face off one, that's Rubino on it. Rubino backhands it up the boards, intercepted there. McCallie will go get it. McCallie has it taken off his stick. Larison over to Rubino. Rubino looks up. Rubino goes up the boards, takes a hit. Puck stays in the zone. Larison picks it up. Larison behind the net, reverses off the glass. Halverson has it. Halverson picks up some speed. Through the neutral zone, drops it in on net. Glove down. McCallie forces the whistle in the offensive zone. It's going to be Fish, Klaus, and Gartsky. Klaus has taken a couple of rough rides so far in the game. I'm glad he's back on the ice. Goes for Rubino. He throws it on net. Save. Gartsky's there for the rebound. And it doesn't go. His rebound bid. Pass comes through the middle. Rubino gets a stick on it. Fish takes the puck. Fish gets it in the zone. Hawks pick off that dump in attempt. Pass goes past. Klaus takes another rough ride into the boards. Larison has a little trouble with it. Rubino has the puck. Here comes Rubino. Rubino up to Klaus. Klaus dumps it in. Hawks have it along the boards. Fish is going to pick that puck up. Come to the middle. Port's there. Port trying to find some body position. And the Hawks take it off his stick. Good stick there by Klaus. McCallie finishes his check along the boards. That's Jones behind the net. Jones looks to come out with it. Jones goes off the glass. And the Hawks will be content to get it back in their own end and regroup. Up the side, intercepted there by Martin Volwinko coming in. Puck squirts up the boards and past Port. He'll have to go back for it. Port over to Jones. Jones swings it up to Volwinkel. Volwinkel cross ice pass is intercepted by the Hawks. In they come. Good stick by Jones there. And Martin Volwinkel gets it out of the zone. Fans on the clearing attempt. Volwinkel will pick up a loose puck. Shot on goal saved by the Hawks goalie. Try to pass into the middle there. McCallie. Pass doesn't connect. Puck behind the net now. Martin Volwinkel has it. Hawks player takes the puck away from him, and now it's in the corner. Out come the Hawks. Stepping up is Port. He'll keep it in. Under 10 seconds left to go in the period. That's an icing on the Hawks. And 0.7 seconds left in the first period. I don't even know if there's time to get it forward here for a draw. Should really have a left-handed shot on this face-off here because there's not enough time. And that'll do it for the first period. Shots on goal, I think, were pretty even. They're not keeping shots on goal, so who knows. At the end of 1-0-0 is the score. Gales and Hawks locked in a scoreless game. Getting set to start the second period here, locked in a scoreless tie between the Bishop Gorman Gales and the GlenLake Hawks from Calgary. This game determines fourth place in the tournament and who will move on to the semifinal game tomorrow. Maradi digs in for the draw. Hawks win it, chip it over everybody. Maggio steps up and gets it into the zone. Laidler now picks up a loose puck in the neutral zone. Good little pass to Savenkov, goes past him and sent down to Maggio. Maggio, good body position. Bartholomew has some space into the zone. Here comes Bartholomew, drops it in. Back behind the net. Bartholomew picks up a loose puck, has Savenkov out front. Switches place with Maradi. Maradi try to get it to Savenkov. Puck comes out off a skate. Savenkov picks up another loose puck. Hawks control and come out of the zone. To the middle they go. 2-on-2 the other way. Laidler's back. Laidler throws a hit, takes the puck, takes a hit, gets it up the boards. Puck squirts to the middle. Laidler's going to pick it up, get it up to Savenkov. Savenkov into the zone. On his own, shot towards the net, steered aside by the Hawks goaltender. Almost intercepted there by Garski, stepping up his fish. Puck sent back towards Laidler. Laidler snaps it over to Maggio. Maggio walks in, tried to wire it in on goal. Got caught up in the equipment, and it's off Laidler's glove, so that's going to be no icing. Laidler picks up the puck behind his own net. Laidler avoids one would-be forechecker. Pass off the stick of Klaus and dropped into the Gales' end. Zafaratos snaps it around. Klaus to the middle. Woo. And that springs Johnny Fish. The pass from Garski. Fish shot off the side of the net, side of the post. Hawks come out with it. Dump it in. Larison will go back for it. Larison sends it around. Garski's the one there. Garski, cross ice. Gives it to Larison. Larison to Klaus. Klaus drops it in. Hawks have it. Hawks trying to come out of the zone. They go wide side. Rubino's there. Rubino swats it away and backhands it out of the zone. Hawks sent down low. There's going to be a whistle and an offside on the Hawks. Automatic offside. Halverson will step in, take the draw. And he wins it back. That's Larison. Oh, that's Rubino, sorry. Rubino trying to get up the boards. Hawks moving ahead with it. It's going to go in on Zafaratos. And he's going to cover that up.
Please let him go early, please. I'm in so much trouble.
Face off to the left is Zafaratos, won by the Hawks. Shot from the point, tipped in on goal. And Zafaratos will cover that up. For a whistle. Hawks have it again, and he wires one over the shoulder of Zafaratos for a 1-0 lead. Shot from the point, and Zafaratos was in the butterfly, and it went over his shoulder. And the Gales will have to dig themselves out of a 1-0. Maradi on the face-off, won by the Hawks. Puck sent into the zone, and the Gales control. That's Bartholomew behind the net. Out to the middle, Maradi just couldn't get to that passing attempt, and the puck comes out of the zone. Jones chips it up to Savenkov. Savenkov to Bartholomew. Bartholomew into the zone. Hawks take it over. Hawks have it. Their pass doesn't connect coming out of the zone. Jones will send it back in on the stick of the Hawks defenseman. Hawks out the wide side. Jones defending, looking to come to the middle. Good job by Port there. Back door. What a save by Zaparados. Sliding over. Backdoor pass. And Zaparados was there and equal to the task. Keeping this game a one-goal game. Faceoff will be to the right of Zaparados. Puck shot straight in on goal, and Zaparados will just cover that up. And they'll do it again. Fish on the draw. Again, bounces back to Zaparados, and walking through everybody was the Hawks captain. And no, did not get contested. And he puts it past Zaparados for a 2-0 GlenLake lead. Center ice draw goes back to Laidler. He picks up the puck and wires it in. Hawks go to the corner, come out with it. Maggio on his stick. Maggio takes some fire and puck's in the Gales' end. Gartsky try to get it out. Hawks control it down low. Behind the net now. Hawks controlling the play now. Looking in the middle there. Send it down behind the net where Laidler will pick it up. Laidler takes a hit. Sends it up the board. Sent towards the middle. Tipped. Behind the net now. Maggio picks it up. Tips it up towards Klaus. Klaus races ahead with it. Klaus into the Hawks zone. Loses control of the puck. Out come the Hawks the other way. On the stick of Maggio. He flips it in. Flips it out, but the Hawks pick that pass off. Backhand past the middle. Good job by Laidler blocking that passing attempt, or else he would have had a prime shot. Fish tried to get it out. Dancing shot towards Zaparados. Tipped in front. Save. Maggio picks up a loose puck. Hawks pick up the puck in the corner. Looking to come out with it. Hawks have it. Hawks player goes down again. Laidler takes a hard hit to the boards. And he's down. And that's going to be a penalty on the Hawks. I hope Laidler is okay. Slow to get up. Laidler has had a rough tournament. That's, I think, maybe the fourth time he ended up in the boards head first. All right, well, the Gales will be on the power play there. And did they give him a 2 and 10? No 2 and 10, just 2. Well, if the Gales want to get back in this game, they need to do something on the power play. Taken away by Klaus. Klaus over to Gartsky. Gartsky to Fish along the wall. Fish drops it in. Gartsky behind the net. Jack Gartsky looking to the cross ice to Fish. Fish shot, save, rebound available. Gartsky backhand, save again. Hawks goaltender coming up big. Hawks pass intercepted by Larison streaking in. Larison up to Fish, pass intercepted, and comes out of the zone. As Murati was backtracking. Fish back to Larison. Larison circles up to Gartsky. Gartsky through the neutral zone into the Hawk zone. Gartsky to the circle. Checks up, cross the Fish. Fish in the circle off the side of the net. Larison at the point. Down to Fish. Fish across. That's Murati. Murati out to Larison. Larison back to Fish in the circle. Back to Larison. Larison to Murati. One-timer. Tipped in front by Klaus. Goes wide. Puck comes up the boards. Kept in momentarily by Larison. It's going to be sent out down the ice for an icing. 8 seconds left on the power play. That brings out Halverson, Martin Vowinkle, and Joey McCallie. Face-off won by the Hawks. Good forechecking there by the Gales. Vowinkle turns and shoots, goes wide. McCallie first on the puck. Trying to fight through some traffic there was McCallie. Hawks have it. Up the boards. Not past Port. He keeps it in. Halverson drops it in towards Vowinkle. Vowinkle behind the net. Battle. They're both battling. Taking the puck is Halverson. Halverson gives it to Vowinkle. What a save with the glove. Vowinkle had it right out in front of the net. Unable to put it home. The Hawks goaltender has been sharp. Puck in the skates of the referee. Hawks have control of it. Looking to come out. Marotti, good job. Can't get control of the puck, and out come the Hawks. They dump it in. Jones goes back for it. Jones takes a hit. Up the boards. Intercepted by the Hawks. To the middle. Player falls down. The Hawks Tyson Port takes it. Gets it up to Bartholomew. He's assaulted from behind. No call. Jones picks up the puck. Jones has it behind his own net. Circling again. Gives it over to Port. Port loses control. Back to Jones. Jones up the boards. Gets it to Savenkov. Off his skates, and Hawks take over. Hawks around the net. Dump it down low. Intercepted there by Jones. Jones takes a rough ride to the boards. Hawks maintain control of the puck. Into the corner they go with it. Puck comes out to the point. Slap shot. Goes past everyone. Bounces almost out front. Marotti picks it up. Swings it around towards Bartholomew. Bartholomew up the boards and out of the zone. This line needs to change. And they do. Everybody changes. And getting back is Rubino. Rubino can't get it past. Recovers. And puck comes through the middle and dumped in by the Hawks. Port whiffs on that. Takes a big hit. Fish helps out. Fish knocks him down to the middle. Back door. And score. And it's 3-0 GlenLake Hawks. Puck available over to Larison. Off his stick. In come the Hawks trying to go wide side. Saved by Zaparados. Puck at the point now. We're going to come to the middle. Off his stick. Intercepted there by Rubino. Here comes Rubino into the zone. Walking in. Shot just over the net. Vowinkle along the boards. Keeps it in momentarily. And Fish is back. Sends it around. That's Martin Vowinkle. Up the boards and out. And the Hawks looking to come into the zone. Hassled. Rubino takes it. Gives it to McCallie. Can't get to that pass. Sent back, and the Hawks will be offside. Maggio drops it in. Back behind the net. Bounces out front, and the goaltender for the Hawks Gets sprayed by Vowinkle, and the Hawks players don't like that. Little snow job. Halverson will take the draw. 5 minutes left to go in the second. Gales need to get something on the board. Having trouble scoring this tournament. Maggio steps up. Puck squirts out. Martin Vowinkle tries to get to it, and the Hawks come out with the puck. Maggio gets it out, and into the zone come the Hawks. They're offside. As the Hawks player shot it after the whistle, and Zafaratos took exception to that. Martin Vowinkle didn't like that either. I'm sure he had something to say. Halverson, McCauley, and Vowinkle. Puck along the boards. Vowinkle gets taken down. No call. Port looking to come out with it, taking off his stick. Penalty on the Hawks. And the Hawks player goes after Vowinkle. So he's going to go. Another power play for the Gales. Johnny Fish will step into the draw. One back to Murati, over to Larison. Larison walks in, shot. Goalie was down on the ice. Fell down. Kept in by Larison at the point. Larison over to Murati. Murati walks the wall. Shot wide. Around to Fish. Fish keeps it in. Still in the zone. And now it's out. And Fish taken down. No call. Garsky on it. Garsky checks up. Puck in his feet. Found it. Tried to get it around to Klaus, but past him. And out come the Hawks. Puck sent down the rest of the ice by the Hawks. Larison's going to get to it. Larison looking for Klaus. He was not looking, and that pass will go all the way down for an icing.
Just as that last shot happened, the goalie fell backwards. And I'm like, oh, it's
Nope. So 36 seconds left to go in the power play for the Gales. This will be the second unit. And the Hawks win the draw, or get to it first at least. Puck behind the net. Port has it. Port looks to come up to Bartholomew. Good pass by Port. Here comes Bartholomew trying to walk around the Hawks player. And the Hawks player comes out of the zone. Send it towards the net, and the Hawks will get another offensive zone draw on the penalty kill. Face-off won by Halverson. Racing to the puck was number 15 of the Hawks. Port got there first. Halverson lost an edge. Snaps it up to Martin Vowinkle. Martin Vowinkle takes a hit, and Hawks dump it down the rest of the way, and that'll do it for the power play. Port swings it over to Savenkov. He gives it up, and the Hawks have it. Walking in, cross ice. Pass doesn't connect. Bartholomew gets to it. Shot from the point, wired wide. Savenkov on it, past him. Hawks buzzing right now on the Gales. Port defending. Puck taken off the stick by Vowinkle. Bartholomew across in the skates of Savenkov. Vowinkle sweeps in, picks up the puck, gets ridden to the boards. In comes Murati steaming in. Out of the zone come the Hawks. Jones defending. Flipping it in. Jones gives it over to Maggio. Maggio up the boards off the skate of the Hawks player at the door. Gets to McCauley. McCauley into the zone. McCauley tried to walk around the defenseman. Can't do it. Try to send it to Maggio at the point. Chip past him. Kept in. That's Evan Bullwinkle. I think that's the first action I've seen Evan Bullwinkle on the ice thus far in the game. Fish will come in and take the draw. Minute 56 left to go in the period. Hawks have it. Snap it across the red line. Fish hits the Hawks player. Puck comes in the zone, and it's offside. Fish threw a hit there, and face off just outside the blue line of the Gales. One back to Rubino. Rubino snaps it over to Jones. Jones up to Evan Bullwinkle. Evan Bullwinkle tried to come into the zone with it. Sent in. Rubino picks up a loose puck. Try to walk to the middle, and he's hit. Couldn't squeeze through the defenseman there. He was trying to drag it to the net. Kept in by McCallie. McCallie jumps on a loose puck behind the net now. McCallie looking, backhands it down low, cycling with Bullwinkle. Let's send up the boards. Just can't keep it in as Rubino turns it over to Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle dumps it in. McCallie on the loose puck. McCallie has it. Knocked down by the Hawks player. In comes Fish. Puck's loose in the corner. Fish doesn't have his stick. Klaus has it. Klaus knocked down. Fish kicks it along. Takes a hit. And McCallie's going to go. Out come the Hawks, 2-on-1. Walking in. Jones knocks it away. Hawks have it, have control of it. Sent towards the middle. Hawks still have it. Sent down low. Rubino body position, and Fish picks up the puck. And that's going to be a penalty for interference on McCallie with 18 seconds left to go in the second. Gales will have to kill this one off. Maggio in the corner. Pins it to the boards. Puck along the boards, squirts out. Martin Bullwinkle snaps it off the boards. Down the ice, and it'll not reach the end line before the period ends. After 3-0 GlenLake Hawks over the Gales. Third period set to start. Gales will start on a penalty kill and trying to dig out of a 3-0 hole. GlenLake has it towards Zaffarado, so he'll make the save and cover it up. Face off one. Larison going back to get it. Hawks have it. Rubino pick it up. Send it around the opposite side. Kept in by the Hawks. Walking the line. Pass comes out of the zone. And the Hawks have to go back and get it. Pass doesn't connect at the line. Can't get in the zone. Pass sent up the boards. Rubino defending. Shot saves Alvarados. And he'll cover it up. That'll bring out Evan Vowinkle and Gartsky. Kill the penalty. Up the boards. Keeping it in are the Hawks back behind the net. Walking around the perimeter. Down to the hash marks. At the point. Hawks player tried to pass it through the middle. Pass doesn't connect. Goes all the way down. Goaltender misplays it. Evan Vowinkle comes steaming in. He's knocked down. Hawks pick it up. Pass, and that's going to be an icing. No. That should have been an icing. It was tipped behind the line. Pass comes around and out of the zone, and the Hawks are outside. I mean, the rule of icing, if the puck is tipped behind the red line by the team causing the infraction, it's still an icing. In any event, the Gales kill off the penalty. Now need to get some offense going to make this a game. Alvarados leaves it for Port. Port to Bartholomew. Bartholomew chips it. And behind the net, Bartholomew looking to pick up that loose puck. Hawks control it. Forechecking is Bartholomew. And almost out of the zone. Now they're out are the Hawks. Jones over to Port. Port gets to Marotti. Marotti helps it all the way the rest of the way. The Hawks goaltender leaves it for his defenseman. Savenkov gets in the way and dumps it in. Goes for a change. Hawks now behind the net with the puck. They come out near boards, kept in by Jones. Jones towards the net. Off the goaltender. It's available. Gartsky just couldn't get there. Fish picks up a loose puck behind the net. Avoids a couple of defensemen. Coming in is Port, keeping it in. Fish along the boards. Can't bring it to the middle or get it to Gartsky. Pass goes past everyone and out of the zone. Jones defending. Number 9 looking to come to the middle. Good job by Jones. Takes it away. Jones up to Klaus. Jones now trying to chip it to himself. Fish comes and helps out. Puck goes off a skate. Jones back defending. Maggio there. Hawks player gets through both of them, but the puck squirts to the corner harmlessly. Pass to the point. Off his stick. Gartsky knocking down the defenseman of the Hawks. Puck in the zone. Maggio intercepts that pass and picks up the puck. Maggio tried to get it to Fish or McCallie, who was coming in. Doesn't go. In come the Hawks into the corner. Maggio picks it up off the glass, kept in by the Hawks. Maggio tries again, and it comes out to the center ice. Hawks chip it into the zone. Martin Vowinkle on it. Vowinkle up the boards to McCallie. McCallie gives it back up, a little give and go. Vowinkle's into the zone. Vowinkle tried to go to McCallie on the pass, didn't connect. Halverson on it. McCallie kept in by Rubino. He gets it over to Halverson. Halverson looking, trying to walk in. Try to stretch pass there. Zaparados gets to it. Towards the net. Zaparados gets back in goal. Goes over the net. Here comes McCallie out of the zone on the stick of Rubino. Rubino loses control, gets it out of the zone. Back in the zone. Rubino body position. In come the Hawks. We're going to come around the net. From the point. Shot goes wide. Tips it in the front. That's Halverson. Sends it down. Part of the way. Out come the Hawks. Into the zone they come. And they're going to be offside at the line as it was a good stick by the Gales. And the Hawks come into the zone. Bartholomew gets it out of the zone, chips it to himself. He's ahead of the play if he can get to it. Shot by Bartholomew goes wide. Bullwinkle gets to it, takes the hit. Puck sent out past the Gales D, and Maggio will pick up the puck in his own end. Maggio up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew gets it out. The Hawks have to wait till their players get back on side. Stepping up is Port. Port dumps it in. Goaltender for the Hawks have it behind the net. Forechecking is Evan Bullwinkle. Good job by Bullwinkle. Marotti comes in to pick up the puck. Marotti does pick it up, tries to send it to the front. Coming into the blue paint was Gartsky, looking for a loose puck. There's just a little rugby scrum in front of the net. Offensive zone draw for the Gales. Gartsky gets it back to the point. Klausto sends it in. The corner, Jones pinching. Trying to dig it out is Klaus, Jones, and Gartsky. Klaus does dig it out. Gives up to Fish. Fish towards the net. Saved by the Hawks goaltender. Gartsky trying to get it to the point. And trying to walk to the middle was Gartsky. Hawks pick up the loose puck. And send it through the middle. And Larison just a second too late. Pass intercepted by Martin Bullwinkle. Shot towards the net. Partially blocked. And keeping it in there is Halverson. Halverson's shot tipped. Martin Bullwinkle picks up the loose puck. Try to walk around the defenseman there. Taking off his stick and out of the zone. Stepping up is Larison. Larison try to kick it forward. And I'm going to call a hand pass on Larison. I thought he touched it with his... I thought he kicked it to himself. Looks like the faceoff will be at center ice. Halverson on the draw. Won by... on the stick of Rubino. Rubino wires it in. Intercepted there. And comes out of the zone. Good step up by Port. Now it's sent back. Rubino goes back for it. Rubino behind the net. Checks up. Of the Port. Intercepted. Out comes Bullwinkle. Hawks have it to the middle. Goes wide. It's going to be a penalty call. A slash on Martin Bullwinkle. So the Gales making it tougher on themselves to climb out of a 3-0 hole here, having to kill a penalty. Rubino battles for the puck. Port gets to it, takes a hard hit to the boards, maintains control, sends it around. Out of the zone it goes. No icing. Hawks have it. Pass up the boards. That's going to be Maggio. Dumps it in. Goaltender for the Hawks. Controls it. Gives it up to their D. Pass comes out. Hawks try to go through the middle. It's going to be on goal. Zaffarado, so get it with the glove. Covered up. .704 left to go in the third. 3-0. Hawks. Puck gets to the middle. Larison chips it up to Halverson. Halverson shoots it into his own bench. And the faceoff will be in the Gales' end. Puck bounces to the boards. Pass to the point goes past everyone out of the zone. Good job there by McCallie on the forecheck. McCallie picks it up. Out come the Hawks, though, and no call there. McCallie now has some space. He's wide open. Here comes McCallie. Walks to the middle. Shot. Wide. As the Hawks came back, shorthanded bid by McCallie just goes wide. Back checking McCallie again. That's Jones. And there'll be a penalty on the Hawks now for cross-checking. No time like the present for a Gales goal here on the power play. Grotzky takes his man into the corner. Puck's going to get pinned there. Time ticking off the clock as the puck gets pinned in the corner again. Out come the Hawks, but Klaus is first on it. Klaus looking for some space. Hawks take it. Grotzky picks it back up, back to Klaus. Klaus can't get it to the middle off his skate, and out come the Hawks. Looking to come the other way. Sent down towards Zapparatos. Larison picks it up. The Hawks are changing, and the Gales are still in their own end. The pass doesn't get to Klaus. Shot over the net as they got a piece of it. 43 seconds left to go in the Gales power play. Haven't set much up in the zone. To the boards. First on the puck are the Hawks. In the corner, player checks up and trying to get it out is McCallie. It's going to bounce back to Port. Port leaves it in the corner. Hawks pick up the loose puck. Short-handed, the Hawks throw it towards the net. Goes back behind the net. Joey McCallie has it. As time ticks away on this power play. That's Marotti. Oh, sorry, Halverson. Back to Port. Port over to McCallie. McCallie up to Halverson. Halverson sends it in. And the penalty expires as McCallie picks up the puck off the wall, and he had Bartholomew right in front, putting a nice screen on that goaltender, and elected to dump it into the corner. Hawks send it out. Port tries to settle it down. Bouncing puck. Port swings it to the middle, and it's on the stick of the Hawks. Hawks misplaying the puck over there as the Gales are changing. Gartsky trying to pick up a loose puck. He does. Into the zone goes Gartsky. Gartsky tried to get it to Fish, who was coming in to the middle. And the Hawks pick up that loose puck. Rubino step up. Rubino gets it to Vowinkle. And Fish takes it into the zone. Pass goes to the Hawks. They come in. Picking up the players Maggio. In come the Hawks. Try to walk it to the middle, converging on them. Are 4 players for the Gales, and Maggio picks up the puck. Maggio, and it doesn't come out. Hawks keep it in. Wire it down low. Gartsky over there. Gartsky up the boards. Back down to Maggio. Maggio takes the hit. Gartsky on it. Hawks behind the net. Try to get it back door. Gartsky picks that up. Pass is intercepted there. And Maggio picks up a loose puck and it goes out of play for a whistle. 2:55 left to go in the third. 3-0 Hawks. Puck in the corner now. Larson gets tangled up with one of the Hawks players. They have it at the point. Picking that off is Klaus. Klaus into the zone, first on the puck. Klaus pass to the middle gets blocked. Picked up by McCallie. Back to Klaus. Klaus turns. Try to get to the front. Bounces to the front. Now it's behind the net. Klaus picks it up again. Body position. Try to center it. Marotti on it. Save. By the Hawks goaltender. Marotti at point blank range. And the goaltender makes the save. Halverson on the draw. Puck in the corner. Halverson tries to go back with it, but that's intercepted by the Hawks. Pass across. Larson's back. And shot saved by Zafaratos. Ahead of the play, Savenkov, and there's going to be the nets off the moorings as the Hawks player got ridden into the net. With 2:04 left to go. Puck along the boards. Larson has it. Larson to Jones. Jones to Bartholomew. Bartholomew just past him. And the Hawks have it in the neutral zone. Dumping it in to Zafaratos. Zafaratos over to Jones. Jones up to Bartholomew. Past him. It's going to go all the way down for an icing on the Gales. And a defensive zone draw. Faceoff goes to the boards. Fish sends it over to Port. Port kind of pitchforks himself into the boards. Bullwinkle along the wall. Back to Fish. Intercepted over there by Port. Rubino takes the loose puck. Rubino up to Gartsky. Gartsky over to Bullwinkle. Hits Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle tried to get it in the zone. Puck sent up. Coming in is Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle tries to have it. Open space in the middle. Hits the post. Puck sent around. Cross ice pass. Out come the Hawks. Port's back. Walking to the middle. Back comes Bullwinkle. Port takes the puck. Sends it up. Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle has it. Can't get it out. He's tripped up from behind. Puck sent in. Rubino will go back for it. Rubino. Hassel from behind. Fish. Up to Gartsky. Gartsky takes the high road. And it's over to Klaus. Klaus has it knocked off his stick. And it's back to Port. Zaffarano sweeps it aside. Hawks player has no stick. Rubino back there. Moradi picks up the puck. And that'll do it. And McCauley takes a hit up high. And everybody's in there. And that'll do it. A 3-0 loss for the Gales, putting them at 0-3 for the tournament. And they'll play in the consolation game tomorrow. Good night from America First Arena. Thanks for watching, everyone.